I forgot to record. How much again? 600.
600 po.
That's the book value. Okay? Now, di ba ang order of priority natin? So, is agreed value first. Next consideration. Anong next consideration? Second, fair market value. Third lang yung book value. Di ko pala inasabi kanina. Again, for us to evaluate how much will be the cost of investment, first is agreed value, followed by fair market value, last yung book value. Now, if I may ask, how much are we going to record inventory? You can chat your answers if you want. Para kunwari naman, may kausap ako.
510,000.
Ayun, may kausap. Yun, may kausap pala ako. That's 510,000. Inventory tayo, ha? Okay, so that's it. Now, how are we going to record yung contributed land?
Yung 1,350,000 po.
Okay, 1,350,000. Ang dali lang pala, mami. Okay, ganun lang, no? All you have to do is tandaan mo lang yung order of priority mo. Again, what is the first order of priority?
Agreed value.
Okay, tatandaan nyo yun. Agreed value. Second is?
Fair market value.
Okay. Fair market value. Meron nagiging sa inyo, robot, no? Nawalan ng signal. Okay, and last is, in the absence of agreed or fair market value, napaka-imposibleng walang book value, no? So, yan na yun. Okay? Now, in our case, sabi niya dito, the partnership also assumed a 350 note payable owed by Labausa that was used to purchase land. So, nung pinurchase yung land, may payable, no? Hindi pa siya bayad. So, inassume ng partnership. So, pag inassume ng partnership, it form part of a partnership. So, babayaran siya ng partnership. That's why we have to record it as a liability or as a payable. So, normal balance of liability to increase the liability portion, debit or credit. Siyempre, nasa credit. Siyempre, nasa screen ko na muna mo. May pag nagkamali pa kayo, ewan ko na lang ano. Okay, so 350,000. Now, Labausa's capital is 1,790,000. So, paano nakuha yun? Cash, 280 plus inventory, 510 plus 1,350. A total of 180, 510, 150. Total of 2,140,000. Plus, minus the liability that was assumed. So, the net capital or the capital account of Froilan Labausa is 1,790,000. Are we clear on Froilan Labausa?
Yes po.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, sabi dito, Rosalie Balhag agreed. Okay, that's their agreement. Agreed to put up cash equivalent to Labausa's net investment. Magkano yung net investment ni Froilan Labausa? 1,790,000. Naka-formula ko. Nag-automatic ngayon. Debit cash, 1,790,000 and Rosalie Balhag capital for 1,790,000. Are we clear?
Yes po.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So, next problem. Problem 2. Can you please read? Sino yung pwedeng magbasa?
Ako po.
Okay, sige. Can you please read? Thank you.
Sabio has their original investment in the firm of Sabio and Marian. Contributed equipment that had been recorded in the books of her own business.
Yung mga aso nyo, ma'am, pagka sa susunod na klase, itali nyo na ha. Okay, lagyan nyo yung band-aid.
As costing 900,000 with accumulated. Ma'am, grabe. With accumulated depreciation of 620,000. The partners agreed on a valuation of 400,000. They also agreed to accept Sabio's accounts receivable of 360,000. Realizable.
Realizable to the extent.
Realizable to the extent of 85%. Required, prepare the journal entry to record Sabio's investment in the partnership on June 13.
Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes to think. Anong ilalagay natin dito sa accounts receivable? You can raise your hand if you want to answer. Ay, wala na akong kausap. No, sinapasagutan ko na, wala na silang lahat. Okay, basahin ko for the benefit of those who do not have a copy, no? Sabio, as her original investment in the firm of Sabio and Mariano, contributed equipment. So si Sabio yung pinag-uusapan natin dito ha. Nag-contribute siya ng equipment that had been recorded in the books of her own business as costing 900,000. So ang cost daw is 900,000 with accumulated depreciation of 620,000. The partners agreed on a valuation of 400,000. They also agreed to accept Sabio's accounts receivable of 360, realizable to the extent of 85%. If I may ask, how much is the book value of this equipment as of this time? Magkano ang book value ng equipment na kino-contribute? Hello?
400,000.
Magkano? Book value. I'm asking for the book. Alam niyo kumuha ng book value? Pag equipment? Pag property? For
Hindi po.
Okay, for property, cost minus accumulated depreciation, that's the book value. Net book value. Ah, yun pala yun, ma'am. No, ngayon nyo lang nalaman. Okay, so yun yung book value. Di ba kinocompute natin yung depreciation? Nag-compute pa tayo last time ng depreciation, di ba? So cost minus accumulated depreciation, that's your book value. So 900 minus 620, which amounts to 280, that's the book value. Okay? Now, if I may ask, how much are we going to record the equipment dito?
400,000, ma'am.
400,000. Kala ko sasagot niyo 280 din. Of course, 400,000. Why 400,000? Sino yung kausap ko?
Kasi yun po yung agreed value.
Yes, because that's agreed value. Malinaw naman yung sinabi, di ba? The partners agreed on a valuation of 400,000. That's why we have to record it at 400,000. How about the receivable? How much is the book value of the receivable? 360. Pero what's their agreement?
306,000 po.
Ano yung 306,000?
The 85% of realizable of extent po.
Yes, so that's 300. So that's 360 times 85%, that's 306,000. So that's how are we going to record? Problem 2, the answer is debit accounts receivable 306,000, debit equipment for 400,000, and Sabio capital for 706,000. Question. May question na ako mamaya. Okay, I think we can still answer problem number 3. Okay, number 3. You read. Hello, mga people. May taba dyan. Pakibasa po.
Ako po, ma'am.
Okay, sige. Christian Dave.
Gogola and Paglinawan have just formed a partnership. Gogola contributed cash of 1,260,000 and computer equipment that cost for 540,000. The fair value of the computer is 360,000. Gogola has notes payable on the computer of 120,000 to be assumed by the partnership. Gogola is to have 60% capital interest in the partnership. Paglinawan contributed only 900,000. The partners agreed to share profit and loss equally. Gogola should make an additional investment or withdrawal of blank.
Okay. Naintindihan? Sige, bibigyan ko kayo ng mga 2 minuto. Okay, ulitin ko para mas clear. Gogola and Paglinawan, no? Si Paglinawan, magko-contribute siya ng 900,000. Gogola is to have 60% interest daw. So meaning, so nandito na yun sa screen. Have you seen my screen? Si Gogola is 60% and si Paglinawan automatically that's 40%. If that is the case, si Paglinawan daw ay mag-i-invest ng magkano? 900,000. So ilalagay ko dito ha. Kung 900,000 ang i-invest ni Gogola, ni Paglinawan, magkano ang i-invest ni Gogola pala sinatype ko, no? Gogola pala to. Gogola. Okay, magkano kaya ang investment ni Gogola? Nandun pala yung, ma'am, nandun na yung answer, o diba? Nakita niyo yung answer? Hindi ko pala nabura. I'm sorry. Okay, so, if this is the case, kung 900,000 ang investment ni Paglinawan for 40% interest, who can guess how much will be the capital interest of Gogola? Do the math. Ma'am, di po kami magaling sa math.
Ma'am, 360,000 po.
Si Gogola?
Yes po, ma'am. Hula lang po.
Sorry, wrong guess. Bawal daw manghula. You should do the math.
2,250,000.
Sino? Ano yung 2,250,000? Total Sumasagot yung mga staff ko tuloy dito, oh. Sumasagot yung isang CPA ko. Sumagot na kayo.
1.35, ma'am.
1.35, yes. Sino yun? Si Charles?
Ronil Arpiano po.
Ayan, okay. 1,350,000, di ba? 1,350,000. So, paano nangyari yun? Tama naman yung sinabi kanina eh. 2,250,000. That's the total interest. Ayan yun, no? Ilabas ko na nga. Ayan. O, diba? Kasi when you divide 900,000 divided by 40% to get the 100% of the total interest, that's 2,250,000. Nakuha nyo ba? Nakuha nyo? Hello? Nakuha nyo? 900 on your calculator. Divide 40%. Ay, sorry. Ayan. Divide 40%. Nakita nyo? 900 divide 40%. How much? 2,250,000. Okay. Now, kung 2,250,000, o yan, do the math na lang, di ba? Subtraction na lang yan. Magkano ngayon ang kay Gogola? That is 1,350,000. So, tama yung sagot kanina. Bisa is yun, no? Okay. Now, if this is the case, ang question kasi Gogola should make additional investment or magwi-withdraw pa siya? May answer na ako actually. So, paano nangyari yung withdrawal of 150,000? Number 1, how much cash? Magkano yung cash natin? 1,260,000. Tama?
Yes po.
Okay, next. Ano pa? Computer. It costs 540, but its fair market value or fair value is 360. What amount are we going to use? Cost?
360.
Of course, the 360 because that is the fair value. Okay, we assume, no? The notes payable for the computer. How much? 120. Tama? So how much now will be the total contribution? Magkano po? Magkano yung total?
1,500,000.
Yes, that's 1,500,000. So 1,260 plus 360 minus 120. Okay, so that's 1,500,000. If 1,500,000 ang kanyang contribution, will there be additional investment or withdrawal?
Withdrawal po.
Yes, that's why ayun yung answer. Hindi ko na alis guys, hindi ko na erase. So nandiyan yung answer. Withdrawal of 150,000 because over yung contribution niya which is 1.5 million. Are we clear? Okay, so if that is the case, how are we going to record? We record it as cash. Okay, magkano yung magiging cash natin? I-record na natin yung kay Gugola and Paglinawan. Magkano? Siyempre may withdrawals, di ba? Na 150. So yung 1,260,000, magiging ano na lang? Yung para kay Gugola. 1,260,000 minus withdrawal of 150 plus the 900,000 cash of Paglinawan, that's 2,010,000. How much will be your equipment? 360,000. And how much will be the notes? 120,000. Gugola capital is 1.5 or 1,350?
1,350 po.
Okay, thank you. That's 1,350. And 900,000. Okay, so that's all for this afternoon. Balance ba tayo? Oh, balance tayo. Okay, for your assignment, you answer problem 4, problem 5, problem 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that I can discuss it on our next meeting. Are we clear?
Yes po, ma'am.
Wala kayong
Yes,
reaction,
ma'am.
wala man lang like, wala man lang sumimangot, wala man lang umiti. Nakakatuwa naman kayo.
Umiyak, ma'am.
Umiyak, ayan, umiyak. Sige, okay, so,
Ma'am, may reaction daw si Irish.
yes. Ano reaction? Wala akong nakita.
Wow daw po.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, so that's all, no? So yung mga walang libro, yun yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, mahihirapan kayo pag wala. Kasi anong gagawin nyo? Hihintayin nyo yung babasahin ng classmates nyo. So if I were you, mag-photocopy kayo dun sa mga hindi bumili. Okay, so again, that's all for today. Your assignment is to answer all the problems para hindi na tayo magbabasa. Magsasagot na lang tayo next meeting. See you again, same hour on Thursday.
Ma'am, attendance
Thank you,
po.
ma'am.
Attendance, it was already recorded in the Zoom. Bye!
Ma'am, may nakikishare lang po. Yes po,
Huh?
ma'am.
Ma'am, may mga nakikishare po kasi ng Meet, ma'am, kasi wala po silang Zoom po.
Para po kami load, ma'am.
Okay, sige, noted. Don't worry. Hindi masyadong
Thank you,
real yan.
ma'am.
Okay, so hindi na ako mag-attendance. Bahala kayo kung natuto kayo. Goodbye!
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you po.
Okay,
Thank you po,
bye.
ma'am.
Bye-bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, goodbye.
Thank you po.
Bye po, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
See you, right?